Now, you are welcome to another edition of MAT 121 class. That's a course code, and the course title is Algebra and Coordinate Geometry. And we are still on set theory. That is where we stop. We are still on the first topic on our scheme of work. And now we are on operations. Operations.
Sir, it's showing us HT common storage sensor.
So operations of sets.
DG DV111. It's showing us camera.
So operations of sets. That is where we are. That is where we are. So operations of sets. Under the operation of sets, we have discussed subsets and supersets. We said we are going to look at union. Okay, we have also discussed union of sets. We have discussed intersection. Intersection of sets. What is a subset and what is a superset? Yes, if you want to answer that question, kindly raise your hand. I have muted everybody. Everybody's now muted. So just raise your hand if you want to answer that question. Gloria, can you see the board now? I received your message. Gloria, can you see the board? Yes, Mustafa, kindly unmute yourself, please.
Yes, when we are talking about subsets, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, very well.
Now, we have universal sets, which happen to be the mother of all sets.
Okay.
And subset is just like a children of a universal set.
Okay. For subset, must it always be that there must be universal sets for us to have subsets?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Were you in the last class?
No, sir.
Yeah, that's the problem. It is never compulsory that we must have universal sets. It is not compulsory. So
okay.
The most important thing is that there must be two sets. One set, all the elements in it are contained in the second set. But in the second set, there is at least one element that is not in the first set. And that makes the first set a subset of the second one, and the second one a superset of the first one. And that is the explanation in the last class. I will say that suppose I have A and B as sets. We say that A is subset of B if all elements in A are in B. And if there's an element in B that's not in A, then that means that B is a superset of A. So that's what we discussed in the last class. Now, before we move on again, what is the major difference between types of set and operation on set? I emphasized that in the last class. What is the major difference between type of sets and operations of set or operation on set? Either of the two. Yes, anyone from the house? You can as well type your answer in the chat box. There's no problem. I can easily read what you have in the chat. And if you want to answer that question, kindly raise your hand, please. What is the major difference between operations of sets and the types of sets? Christopher, kindly unmute yourself. Christopher.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Yes.
Based on my understanding from the last class, I think what's it called? Types of sets, they are being specific, like they are not that related to other sets.
Okay.
Why operation of sets has to do with relationship with other sets.
Okay. I love your explanation. And from your explanation, I can deduce one thing. And that thing is that for type of set, we are talking about a single set. For the moment there is operation, just like we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and the rest. The moment we have that, there must be a minimum of 2 elements. Take, for instance, in our number, we have 1, 2, 3. Of course, 100 is a number, 110 is a number, 2001 is a number, 2022 is a number. That is single number. The moment we now take 1 plus 1, that plus make it to be operational. We have operated. That means that we need minimum of 2 numbers. So for the operation of sets, we need a minimum of 2 sets. And that's what you can see here. For subset cannot stand alone. There must be a larger set. Superset cannot stand alone. There must be a lesser set that we compare with it. Same thing apply, union of sets. In the union of sets, we said that we are bringing the elements belonging to 2 or more sets together to form a new set. That is when we have union of sets. If I'm correct, have we discussed union and intersection? My mind is telling me we have not discussed it.
No, sir. I think you just like brief through it when you were giving us operations of sets.
Okay, no problem. So I will look at union and I will look at intersection and some of those things that we use, the terminology that we use among them. So today's class, let's start with, let me start with equality of sets. Since I have taken subsets and I have taken supersets, let me quickly look at, before I will take union and intersection. Let's discuss equality of sets. When do we say that 2 sets are equal? When do we say that 2 sets are equal? Anyone? You can use chat room. Glory, I read what you put here. You are 100% correct as far as superset, and same apply to Ajayi. You are 100% correct. Agumbade, yes, your explanation here is also correct. Khadija, kindly unmute yourself. So when do you say that 2 sets are equal from what you have learned before?
From what I've learned before, what I think is that when the element of the set is equal to the element of another set, means the both of them are the same.
Or when the element of the first set is the same thing as the element of the second set, they will say that the 2 sets are equal. Okay. Your response is not 100% correct. Ajayi, you use another terminology. You said if they have the same cardinality. I disagree with you on that, Ajayi. It is the same definition that Adeyemi Khadija just give now. No, by cardinality, we are still coming to cardinality. By cardinality, we mean number of elements in a set. Number of elements in a set. If I should go by this, that two sets are equal if they have the same cardinality. Let's quickly look at this example. Can we say that these two sets are equal? Set A contains A, B, C, D, and set B, let me use 1, 2, 3, 4. Are set A and B equal? Are they equal? Are they equal? Agubiade, you're also talking about cardinality. Are these two sets equal? Khadija, you said no, but that was the definition you provided just now. Your response there says no. Khadija, okay. Okay, Khadija want to say something. Khadija, kindly unmute yourself.
No, I didn't mean it in that way, sir.
You
I
didn't
did not
mean
say
it
number
that
of
way.
elements. What I said is that if the set of elements in a particular set is the same thing, it's not the same amount or the same number, it's
Okay,
the same thing
so
as
it's
the
the
one in
same
another
thing.
set. So,
Okay,
yes.
okay. Let me take another example, Khadija. Suppose I have this set are not the same. Okay. Suppose I have set A equal A, B, C, D, and I have set B equals A, C, B, A, B, B, A, C. Are these two sets equal? Yes, are these two sets equal? The first example, they are not equal. Agree. These two sets are not equal. Khadija, you are also saying no. Why? May I know the reason? Can you kindly unmute yourself? Please, everybody must participate in today's class. Shegun Babalola is also saying no. Khadija, why are they not the same?
They are not the same because they have different number of sets, different number of elements.
Different number of
elements. And they are different elements, sir.
They are different elements.
For example, what I mean is that if set A is equal to A, B, C, D, and set B is also equal to A, B, C, D, then they are equal.
Also equals to A, B, C, D.
Yes,
then that is when they are equal, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, Khadija, don't go yet. Let me quickly ask you a simple question. If we agree that A and B are not the same, then is there any element in A that's not in B? Or is there any element in B that's not in
A? A is a subset of B, and B is a subset of A.
Why?
But they are not the same set. Because the elements of A are also in B.
Yes, A is a subset of B, I agree. But B being superset of A, I disagree. For B to be superset of A, there must be one element here that is not in A. Is there any element in B? Is there any element here that is not in A?
No, sir, no, sir.
There's no element in B that's not in A. So all elements in B are also in A.
Yes, sir.
Then definitely B cannot be a superset.
Be a superset, okay, sir.
It cannot be a superset. For it to be superset, there must be at least one element there that's not here. Having the same cannot just one of the feature of equal set. The element must be the same too. Okay, Ajayi, I partially agree with you, but I disagree with your final solution. So Ajayi, you are 100% correct. Let me read what Ajayi said here. Let me read what Ajayi said. Ajayi said, both elements are subset of each other. That's what he typed here. Before I make conclusion, Anthony, kindly unmute yourself, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
All right, I just wanted to make my own opinion here.
No, go ahead, please.
Okay, like set A and B, they can be equal because they are equal because elements of set A is the same element in set B.
You are 100% correct. These two sets are the same. Now, the first thing you must take note of when you are looking at equal set is that cardinality, that is the number of elements in the set, is immaterial. You are not looking at that. I will define it the way it should be now. But let me explain in a layman. You ask yourself, what element do I have in A? I have A, B, C, and D. What element do I have in B? I also have A, B, C, and D. Although some element repeat, the repetition is immaterial. So the repetition here has made the number of elements in B to become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 elements in set B. We have 4 elements in set A. However, it is the same number of elements. Sorry, not number of elements. The same member that we have in A and B. And the members are A, B, C, and D. So in a nutshell, we don't use cardinality to define equality of sets. Also, we don't use superset to define equality of sets. What we use to define equality is subset. Therefore, I can now say that in this context, my A is subset of B, just like what Ajayi told us in the chat room, that both sets are subset of each other. A is a subset of B. B also is a subset of A. Now implies that A is equal to B. If set A is a subset of set B and set B is a subset of set A, therefore A and B are equal. How do we put the definition? From the house, please. How can we define equality of set? Following this explanation on the board. Yes. If you not raise hand, I will call. I know some people will be praying. You should not call me, but I will call. Thank God. Alima, Aniola Alima. How, kindly unmute yourself. How do you define equality of sets based on my explanation? Aniola has run away. Okay. Ogundipe.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine, sir.
So how will you define equality of sets?
From my own understanding,
Yes.
two sets are equal if only they have the same element.
If only they have the same element. I don't want you to use that. I want you to use this.
Subset.
Yes.
I don't know how to put it, sir.
And you have to put it somehow. You must put it somehow. You must put it somehow. I said from the example.
Yes, sir.
A is a subset of B.
Yes,
also,
sir.
we have also found out B is a subset of A. Therefore,
Yes,
A and B are equal. So how do we use subset to define equality of set? You'll start the way you have started. two sets are equal. Ayomide has run away. I will look for Ayomide again. Oh yeah, Ogunipe, I'm still with you. Unmute yourself, Ogunipe.
Sir,
Yes, oh yeah.
um,
Define it using subset.
two sets are equal if A is the subset of B.
If they are
Two sets are equal
uh-huh,
if A is the subset of B.
uh-huh.
If A is equal to B, that's what I said.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
You have tried. Chemistry or mathematics? Ogudipe has run away again. Ogudipe, chemistry or mathematics?
Chemistry, sir.
Chemistry. Ariola.
Yes.
Ariola, who happened to be the class rep, 2 marks. So start taking note of that. 2 marks for Ogudipe. She has done well. Adeyemi Khadija, I have seen your definition here. You said that two sets are equal if they are both subsets of each other 100%. 2 marks for Khadija also. Agumbiade Adewale Rashid, also 2 marks. Gift, equality of set is when two sets are subset of each other. Gift, 2 marks to gift also. That is I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your surname. Gift, kindly raise your hand. Gift, kindly raise your hand so that you pronounce. Gift, kindly unmute yourself. Let me, the pronunciation of your surname, please. Gift, pronunciation of your surname. Iku. I can't pick your voice very well. Maybe when we meet physically, I will ask you so that I won't be pronouncing your surname wrongly. I'll just be calling you Gift now, but I prefer calling you with your surname.
Okay, sir.
Those that are just typing, you are late. I won't give any 2 marks. Lie. Those that have said it early, I have 4 or 5 people starting from Ogundipe, followed by Adeyemi, Agumbiade, and Gift. All these will have the 2 marks. That's how I behave in my class. So we have what we call class participation mark. Once you participate very well, you answer questions, you ask good question, you answer correct question, so you'll be awarded. But you cannot have more than 10 marks in a semester, in a session. So let me now write the definition on the board. Equality of sets. Two sets are equal if they are subsets of each other. Full stop. If A and B are 2 sets, comma, A equals B, if A is a subset of B and B is subset of A. That is when we claim that the 2 sets are equal. Some hands are up. Let me start with Noah. Noah, kindly unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Noah. How are you?
Fine, sir. Please, I have a question. Can we put the definition like this? Like 2 sets are said to be equal if they are subset of each other, immaterial of the repetition of the elements.
Of course, it is correct. Only that you are using tautology, because the moment they are subset of each other, you are saying that contains same element, not same number of elements now, same element.
Okay,
The moment they are subset of each other, they contain same elements.
Okay, so thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jack.
Yes, sir.
Bright Tony, kindly unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, very well.
Okay, can we use arrangement instead? Despite the arrangement.
Despite that, of course, you can use that. You can add whatever you want to add to that definition. But the key word in that definition is subset. The two sets in question must, underline that word, must be subset of each other. And that, thank you for all this you are bringing in. How do I, in mathematics, that's when you get to 200 level, we are going to discuss this in full. I hope I'll be the one to take your abstract algebra. Now, when we say that A is a subset of B, how do I show that? How do I tell that A is a subset of B? Very simple and straightforward. To tell that, I only need to pick an element in set A and show that that element is in set B. Take, for instance, I pick an arbitrary element X in A. I need to show that, you must show that X is also in what? In B. That's when you can establish that this element is a subset of the other element. But that is not the main focus of the class. The basic thing we want to do in this class is just to give us the requisite definition, then the rigorous proof. When we get to 200 level, we're going to look at all those. So let me give some example. States if the following sets, if the following pair of sets are states with reasons. Sorry, let me put it with reason. With reason, if the following pair of sets are equal. Let me start with number one, set A, 1, 2, 3, 4. And set B, I have 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 1. 2, I have set P equals alpha, beta, theta. And I have set Q equals alpha, beta, alpha, theta, beta, alpha. Number 3, I have set say M equals A, B, C, D, and I have set N equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start with the first one. Are they equal? Question number 1, are the two sets equal? A and B. If yes, why? If no, why? You must state reason. Yes, Adeyemi Khadija. Khadija, I am sorry, I don't want to call you. And that person should raise hand. I can't see what is written in set Q. Okay, let me alpha, beta, alpha. Set Q. Alpha, let me use black marker. Alpha, beta, alpha, theta, beta, alpha. That's what is written. I hope Benedita can see that. Okay. Who said I cannot see it? That's the Ayomide. Benedita. Okay. Shegun Babalola, can you read out the set in B? In B, 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 1. That's the set in B. Question 1, you said, who answered no here? Bello Basra, they are not equal. Why? Benedita, no sir, they are not equal. Why? Agumbiade, P and G are equal. Why? M and N are not equal. Why? Mustafa, Noah, question 1, the sets are not equal. Set B is a superset of A. Why B is a subset of? I did not even think in that direction. Mustafa, thank you so much. Consider that I'm clapping. I love your response. Even as your lecturer, that was not my thought. But you have been able to see that B is a superset of A and A is a subset of B. Noah, 2 marks for Noah. Please take note of that, the class reps. I will tell you when to submit those marks to me, to my desk. 2 marks on that for identify that A is a subset of B and B is a superset of A. So they are not subset of each other, therefore they are not equal. Anthony, kindly unmute yourself. We are moving to question 2 now. P and Q, are they equal? Anthony.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I am with you.
Yes, sir, they are equal because
they are equal.
they
Why?
are subsets of each other.
But Q
is
contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Q contains 6 elements. P contains just 3 elements.
Yes, sir, like you said that although they might repeat, but to
Please
show that one element.
Don't quote me, please.
All right, sir. So they are subsets of each other. Set Q has alpha, B, alpha, beta repeatedly, but it's not in the definition and rule that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, so P and Q are equal because they are subset of each other. If they are not subset of each other, at least one element will be in either of the set that will not be in the second one. One element. All elements in P are in Q, all elements in Q are in P. They are subset of each other, and therefore, let me put this one here, solution. Let me go with the first one, number 1. A is not B since B is superset of A. 2, P equal Q since P and Q are subsets of each other. They are subsets of each other. I think that was answered by Anthony now. Anthony, have you had any mark before? Just say yes or no on the chat room. Anthony? Anthony, no. 2 marks to Anthony, please. 2 marks. Let's move to number 3. Number 3, are they equal? The third one, are the 2 sets equal? Are the 2 sets equal? Are the 2 sets equal? Anthony, not you again. Let another person answer that question. I won't call Anthony. I want another person entirely. Since no one raised hand, okay, Ezekiel. Since no one raises hand, I will call. Ezekiel, can you kindly raise your hand, Ezekiel? Okay, Brightoni. Let me call Brightoni. Kindly unmute yourself, please, Tony.
So the two sets are not equal because
Why?
they are different subsets.
I don't want you get the answer, but you want to spoil it with your explanation. Try again, please. Tony, you actually get the answer, they are not equal. Yes, I agree. But why? Is Anthony still there? Tony? Tony, are you still there? Oh, it seems I lost Tony. Tayo, kindly unmute yourself.
Okay. Yes, sir. So the two sets are different. They are not equal.
Why?
So reason is because if you look at the elements are not identical. They are, you understand, they are not identical. So the
I don't
elements
want
have
you to use the word identical. Still use the word subset.
Okay.
Yes, use the word subset.
The subsets are not identical. Will I say that?
No. Let me help you.
Okay.
Is M subset of N?
No.
Is N subset of M?
No.
Now, oh yeah.
Okay, so they are not equal because they are not subsets of each other.
That is the correct answer. They are not equal because they are not subset of each other. That is the answer to the question. You don't have to, how will I put it, to coin out any other thing. Use the keywords in the definition to answer your question. Are they subset of each other? No. Full stop. They are not. And therefore, we cannot consider M and N as being equal. Thank you so much for your contribution. We move, Benedicta. Kindly unmute yourself, please.
I wanted to help him out with the question you asked.
But now he has
You've
answered
answered.
the question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, Benedicta. Thank you so much. So you want to have the 2 marks, isn't it? Benedicta, you want to have the 2
Sir?
marks? Do you want to have the 2 marks?
They've already answered the question, sir.
So therefore, you don't need the 2 marks.
I need it.
You need Anyway, I hope you answer another question today so that you can have the 2 marks. There's no problem about that. So we now move to the next one. Let's quickly discuss union. Union of sets. What does it mean by that word union? Yes, what does it mean by union? When you hear the word union, some of us, our secondary school, we have sets, so reunion, this reunion, that reunion. What does it mean by the word union? Benedicta, kindly unmute yourself, please.
When we talk about union of sets,
Don't associate it with sets. This word union, what does it mean?
It's like a combination.
Combination.
Coming together.
I love that word. The phrase. I love this phrase, coming together. You have nailed it. That's the simple idea of the word union. Thank you very much, Benedicta. 2 marks to Benedicta. In fact, I must confess that since I have been taking this course, Benedicta happened to be the second student that to give the clear meaning, not dictionary meaning. Of course, it's not dictionary meaning. The clear meaning of union. Thank you so much for your contribution to the class, Benedicta. Let me clap for you. Apart from the 2 marks you have earned yourself, let me also clap for you because you have nailed it. coming together. Irrespective, of course, in marriage, the union simply means that the groom, the bride, they are coming together to form one entity. The two families are coming together to form one entity. And when we go back to our reunion activities in our secondary school, that means that all of us are moving from different parts of the world. Some of us have left the country elsewhere, but because of that union, we come back to have the get together. We come together at one point, and that is what we refer to as union. Of course, what united us in this class, we have all of us have gone out in the morning to look for a living, but immediately we learn that this course will hold. Then what do? We come together at this hour. At this hour, we come together to receive this class. This also union. In your class again, this particular class, MH 121, the group of mathematics comes together, the group in chemistry comes together, then we move into this class as a union. We have students studying mathematics. We have students, so let me even use that one as a clear example. Set A, students studying mathematics. Set B, students studying chemistry. What brought the two groups together today is MAT 121, because all of you are taking this course together, and that is union. Once again, Benedicta, I love the phrase you have given us, coming together. So what is now union of sets? How do we define? Looking at that explanation and looking at this word, how do we define union of sets? Benedicta, I will not call you. Another person, Anthony, I will not call you. I want others to contribute to the class. Let me quickly look at who are yet to say anything in the class. Glory has gone out of the class. What happened? Glory has gone out of the class. Okay. This person, after answering my question, you must change the name of your phone. You are using Infinix Smart HD. Change it to your name, please. Anytime you are coming to this class, always change your phone identity or your gadget identity to your name. Thank you. You can unmute yourself. Infinix Smart HD. Kindly unmute yourself, please. And tell me your name. The first thing is your name.
Good, sir. Good, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I am Agumbi Adewale that just, I think I logged in my phone. The laptop went off.
Okay, no problem. So, how do you define union of sets?
Union of sets is talking about combination of all of a set in a particular set, which is referred to as the universal set.
Unable to pick your voice very well. Sorry about that, Gumbiade. Baserat Bello, kindly unmute yourself. Let me quickly go to chat room. Basra, I'm listening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I would say union set is the coming together of elements in two or more sets.
Coming together of elements in two or more sets, perfectly defined, although I will refine that definition because we can't use this word directly. However, what you have said is 100% correct mathematically. If you allow elements belonging to two or more sets to come together to form a single set, the new set so formed is called union of sets. Thank you so much, Basira. 2 marks for yourself. The class reps or the assistant class reps should take note of all this. because Gloria is not in this room now. Another question, you said it means joining together of two or more sets. Okay. Noah, union of sets coming together of two or more subsets. The return of the element is immaterial. I disagree with that definition. Benedicta, union of set is the combination of the element belonging to two or more sets. Good, correct. Benedicta, 100% correct. Let me read other messages here. Basira, you're not serious. Ariola notes my 2 marks. He has noted it. Even if she refused to give you the 2 marks, I will always remember, don't worry. So let me continue the class. So let me now define, union of sets is the combination of elements belonging to two or more sets. Union of sets is the combination of elements belonging to two or more sets. Full stop. It is denoted. Let me write it as a little paragraph. It is denoted by capital U. By capital U. That's uppercase U. It is denoted by uppercase U. Full stop. Now, remark, before I give example, that the English word equivalent to union is or. Let me quote that is or. For instance, so that you understand this, suppose I say that A union B equals 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Definitely, we are saying that 4 is a member of A union B. Question. Where does A belong originally? To set A, to set B? Yes. Let me listen to us. Ajayi, your hands is up. Kindly unmute yourself.
So 4 belongs to either A or B.
So that is why the English equivalent is this. We don't know where 4 actually belong, but we are very sure that if it is not in A, it will be in B. So that is why you must interpret your union as or. 4 member of A union B simply means imply 4 member of A or 4 member of B. Please kindly take note of that. Take note of that. Anytime we use the word union, we simply means or. That is, if we have just 2 or 3 sets. If you have more than that, we have another language that we use. But that one, I will reserve that language for mathematics students in 200 level when we get there. But as it is now, you must know that the English equivalent The English word equivalent to union is all. So let's take some example. Let's take example. Set A, we have say mathematics, chemistry, we have physics. B, I have biology, I have English, I have economics. What is A union B? Yes, what is A union B? Anyone? No, those are raised hand. I will not call the two of you. A good idea, I will not call you. Yes, I've seen a name I want to call. He has been praying since that I should not call him. No, I have seen you. I have seen you. You cannot run away from me. Adedapo Shegun, kindly answer that question. Adedapo Shegun, kindly answer the question. Is Adedapo not a dummy student in the class? Adedapo Shegun, please. It seems Adedapo Shegun is dummy. He attended the class and ran away. Okay. Aja Koren officer, over to you, please. Kindly unmute yourself. Aja Koren officer.
Sir.
Yes, you are on, please. The union. Aja Kore. Okay. Adedapo Shegun, kindly unmute yourself, please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
So, what's the union of A union B?
So, A union B is equal to
Mathematics,
chemistry, physics, biology, English, and economics.
And economics. Thank you so much. English, econs. Let's do that one. That is the A union B. That's A union B. Let me just leave that one. Let's quickly move to the next one. Intersection of sets. What does it mean by intersection of sets? The word intersection, let's start with that word. Intersection. What does it mean? What does intersection mean? Agubade, kindly unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I'm with you. I am with you.
Yes, sir. Intersection simply means elements that are common in two sets.
I don't relate it to sets. I don't want you to relate to sets. That word, okay. Intersection.
Okay.
What does it mean generally?
Do you mean a literal meaning of intersection or mathematical meaning?
A literal meaning.
Okay. Intersection means what is common, what we can find in.
What is common, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
intersection. Now, apart from sets, I don't want you to relate to sets.
Sorry.
Give example of intersection. Agubari.
Okay, in a practical life
Yes.
issues.
Yes, it can be practical life. It can be in mathematics, different from sets.
Okay. Intersects like probably you have in a family, you have maybe extended family, sir.
Okay.
And you have a particular name of a family, and you have children in that family, and the children in that family give birth to another children, and they all come for a particular meeting. So when those family children come together, we can be able to recognize them, even though they are from different children of a particular family, and each of them can be traced to the origin of that family. That means they are
Agumede, are you still there?
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
Now, thank you for your explanation. I really appreciate the explanation. To be candid, I appreciate you, honestly. Now, let me now give you as an example. Since you have chosen family, I will take you as an example. I believe you have, every one of us, generally, we have father side, we have mother side. Am I right? Agubere? Oh, the network is not helping the situation here. Agumere?
Yes, sir, I can hear you, sir.
Now, all of us have mother side, father side, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, who are you? Now, Agubere, now, who are you to your mother side and father side?
I am a son.
You are a son.
I'm a son, sir. Yes, sir.
You are what?
I'm a child.
You are a child.
I'm a child
now,
to them.
In this context, the context you are looking at, then what will you say you are?
Sir?
In the context we are looking at now, this context. So
yes, sir.
Who are you in that context?
I am interrelated to them.
So you are intersecting the two families. The two families can lay claim to you. You are the one intersecting. The family A, the family B have come together to form a new family. Then the seed of that family, happen to be the children of that family, becomes the intersection. I hope you are following. I hope you are following. I am intersecting mother and my father's side.
Yes, sir.
Together with my sibling. Every one of us in the class, since you have chosen family. And that is the beauty of mathematics. You know, in the first class I told you, you cannot learn mathematics in abstraction. Everything we do in mathematics has own area of application, either literal area or contextual, either literal application or contextual application. Here now, we are using family. I am an intersection to my family from mother and father side. You are also an intersection. Since you have taken family as
thank you, sir.
You are welcome. Ajayi, let me listen to you, please. Ajayi, kindly unmute yourself.
I want to say, well done, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, yeah.
So, yeah, I want to say something concerning what you just said, concerning that family issue.
Okay, please go ahead, please.
So, I just thought about it again. Now, is that not supposed to be union sets? Because
no, not
it's belonging to either the father or the mother.
You cannot claim. Are you following? You are the one intersecting the two of them.
That is belonging to both of them at the same time.
What?
That means it's belonging to both parents at the same time.
Yes, you belong to the two parents at the same time.
Okay.
I hope you are following.
Yeah, so
How
for
do you
union,
say-
you can't belong, it can't belong to both things at the same time.
You can belong to both at the same time also under union. We will still take union far, but today we are looking at the literal definition, basic definition. Union, you can be in both.
Okay.
Yes, you can be in both of them.
Okay.
Can I proceed?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you. So let me now. Anthony. Anthony, please let me listen to you.
Hello, sir.
Hello, yeah.
Okay, sir, what I wanted to say is I want to use graph. You know, when they say line AB
Anthony, sorry that
yeah.
I interject you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You have nailed it. You want to use graph. I am happy.
Yes, sir.
Have I given you any 2 marks today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll give you another 1 mark, making it 3 marks. Even if what you're going to say at the end of the day is not correct, I am not mine. The fact that you want to use graph, of course, I have seen something relating to the graph there. So go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. So when you say intersection, we'll use line AB intersects line DC. So it's just basically the meeting point.
Line A like this, am I right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And line B, say like this, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
this
sir.
point is what?
That's where it intersects. That's the meeting point.
Intersection.
Yes,
Thank you so much. I've nailed it. Now, a question, quick one.
Yes, sir.
Which popular topic is this in mathematics?
I think it's linear graph also.
Yeah. You try, but I have seen a lot of hands up here. Okay, let me listen to Noah. Oh, somebody has answered it too, but I will not take it from you. Lie. I will not take it from Tayo. Tayo has answered it, but I won't take it from you. Noah, Noah, please kindly let me listen to you, Noah. Tayo, you are not serious. That's why I will not take it from you. I know you want me to score. Like, I won't score you. I won't score Tayo today. Noah, please kindly unmute yourself.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, sir. That's coordinate geometry.
Coordinate geometry. Partially yes, but not totally. I will take it partially yes. Another person has answered it here. Adedapo Shegun, you have also answered the question. Have I given you any mark today, Shegun? Type yes or no so that I will know what to do. Then from there, I will not take the answer. Shegun, have I? Shegun, please. Okay, 2 marks to Shegun. 2 marks to Shegun. Thank you for the answer. So the popular topic where we discuss this is simultaneous equation. Is that how to spell it? Yes, simultaneous equation. So what you are trying to do when we say that x plus y equals to 3, 2x plus y equals 5, you now get x equals to 2, y equals to 1. This is the intersection. And that is the value that is common to these 2 equations. So let me now define intersection, then I take some remarks on that. intersection of sets is the set of elements. Sets of elements common to two or more sets. Full stop. It is denoted by inverted capital U. Inverted capital U. Full stop. Inverted capital U. So, our remark, the English word equivalent to intersection is, I have put it, I want to fill this gap. But in order to fill this gap, there is need for us to look at this example. A intersection B, we get this. We pick one element, 11. 11 belongs to this set. Yes, agree. Originally, where does 11 belong? Yes, Ezekiel, thank you for the answer. You said it belongs to both of them. Thank you. Correct. You are correct. No, it can't belong to either. The word either or, you should understand this word either or. It simply means at least one. Either Ade or Tolu will come. It simply means that you don't expect the two of them to be around. The two of them can be around, but a minimum of Ade or Tayo will come. If you see Ade, we're okay. If we see Tayo, we're okay. That is either or. So this one cannot be either or. Don't forget that we say it is common. If it is common, it must be in A, it must be in B, before it can qualify to become intersection. So take note of that, that direction. Common, that is the technical words here. The element is common to the two of them. If the element is common to the two of them, that means that that element automatically is in A, the element is also in B. What is not the most appropriate conjunction? There must be a conjunction here. What is the appropriate conjunction? I agree. Belongs to both sets. What is not the conjunction? Tayo, I won't give you mark. You have answered it. That's the right conjunction. However, since you are typing directly, they won't see your answer. Your typing is directed to me. Why I will not take it from you? You have already scored 2 marks already. So I don't want to give you additional mark today. Tayo, I will not give you additional mark today. You just want to score all the 10 marks in a single class. I know. We still have a lot of topics to discuss. So I'm not giving you additional time, additional score today. Yes. What is his name again? Infinix Smart D. Gubiade or Begunde. Can you type your name, please? You have nailed it. You answer it correctly. Can I have your name again, please? So thank you for that. So it must be and. It is contained in A and B. It is contained in A and B. Okay, Agubiade, your answer is correct. Tayo, you are 100% correct. So A and B. So let me now take general remark on intersection and union. Number one, general remark now. Okay, let me take this one as remark one. Remark two. What is the relationship between A union B and A? A union B and B. A union B is a set. It's one set. A is a set. B is also a set. Is A union B a subset of A or superset of A? Which set is larger? A union B or A? Let me start that way. Yes. Okay, I put mark on this. Tayo, if you get it, I'll give you another mark today. Let me change my mind. Which one is bigger? A union B or A? Tayo, you have not answered the question. Oh, union B is bigger. Thank you. Ezekiel also say A union B is a superset. Yes, that's relationship. So one mark to Tayo, one mark to Ezekiel. One mark to the two of you. So you should know that A is a subset of A union B. B also is a subset of A union B. Very, very important. It can come out in your exam just like that. Which of the following relation is correct? I give different relation and maybe we have A union B, sorry, A subset of A union B as part of the option. So we never can tell. Number three, which set is larger? A intersection B or A? A intersection B or A? I have A intersection B and I have A. Which of these two sets is larger? A is larger. Why? I need a response to that because from what I know, A intersection B should be larger. So since you are now telling me A is larger, so I must have explanation. Let me start from Ezekiel. Ezekiel Oluwa Damilola, can you kindly unmute yourself, Ezekiel?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, yeah.
Yeah, A is larger, is superset of A union B.
Why?
Reason because A contains more. Sorry, intersection B.
Thank you.
Because A contains more elements than intersection B.
Okay. So you're saying that all elements in A intersection B are in A, but there's at least one element in A that will not be in A intersection B. You are
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are 100% correct. 100%.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So you should note that A intersection B is a subset of A. Also, A intersection B is a subset of B. Take note of all this. They're very important. Having said that, let me now take example. Let me take example. Let's say that set A is fed 1 to 1, CHN 1 to 2, MAT 1 to 1, FSC 114. Set B fed 1 to 1, MAT 124, FSC 114, MAT 121, and they say STA 114. What is A intersection B? Okay, you can't see remark 3. Okay, let me remark. Let me take it again. A intersection B is subset of A, and A intersection B is subset of B. We now want to take example. Example. Yes. What is A intersection B? Anyone from the house? Benedita, let me listen to you, please.
Okay, sir. We said we're talking about intersection.
Yes.
A intersection B. And we said the intersection means common. What is common between two sets?
Yes.
So A intersection B should be set 1 to 1.
Set 1 to 1.
Math 1 to 1.
Math 1 to 1.
Yes, sir.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Look at the board very well. Can you see this part of the board?
FSC 114.
Okay, FSC 114.
Yes, sir.
FSC 114. Thank you. That's correct. That is correct. So please provide more examples in the next class. That's correct. So let's move to another part of this. I have about 15 minutes left. Let's take another operation. Difference of sets. Difference of sets. That is another one. Now, difference. Mathematically, what does it mean? I'm not asking for literal now. The word difference in mathematics, what comes to our mind? What comes to mind when you see the word difference? Yes, anyone? Oh, thank you. Subtraction, minus, subtract. You are 100% correct. And that's exactly what we want to do. Given that A and B are two sets, comma, difference of A and B denoted A minus B is the set of elements in A that are not in B, that are not in B. Full stop. That is the definition of difference of sets. Elements in A that are not in B. If it is B minus A, that means that we are looking at elements in B that are not in A. Let me give, in fact, let's use the example on the board. Let's use the same example. Let me use that example. Here, what is A minus B? What is B minus A? Let's start. I'm considering this example. What is A minus B? Yes, anyone from the house? You can use chat room. You can as well use Tayo. I don't want your hand up. Please, another person should Mustafa Noah. Yes, good. Tony, let me see whether I can get more people from here. Okay. Let me see. Almost everybody in the class today have contributed. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I really like that. There is no name here that is yet to contribute to the class. So that's exactly what I want. And I've been able to achieve that in today's class. Everybody must, whether correct or not, you must contribute to the class. And that is what will boost your confidence. You must have that. As far as my class is concerned, you must have that confidence. Even if you are saying the wrong thing, the confidence must be there. Take note of that. So, therefore, Tayo, you can raise your hand again. I can take Tayo now. Tayo, what is A minus B?
A minus B is COM 122.
See, all of you write COM. It is not COM, it's CHM.
Okay, CHM 122.
CHM. Please correct it too.
Okay.
Now, Anthony, what is B minus A? Anthony, kindly unmute yourself, please. You have raised your hand. And yes. What is B minus A?
B minus A is maths 124 and STA 114.
Maths 124 and STA 114. Thank you. That's the results. So that's just the difference in the sets. So let's move to another one. Still on operation. Let me move to another part of it. We now move to complement of a set. Complement. Before complement. Oh, I should have taken complement before difference. Anyway, let me take complement. I will take remark on that. Complement of a set. Yes, how do we define complement of a set? You learned that from secondary school. So anybody from the house, either the chat room or you raise your hand. Either of the two, please. Tayo, your hands is always, you are too quick to raise hand. Now, how for you? Tayo the salon. Tayo, you don't have to mind me. You run away. You don't have to. It's just to ensure that others are motivated. What is complementary? Complement of a set. Aja Korean officer, kindly unmute yourself. Let me listen to your voice. Aja Korean officer. Complement.
Complement of a set is a set of a universal set that falls in set A.
Okay, sets that belongs to universal sets, but not in a given set. Am I right?
Yes.
You are 100% correct. But I will help you to refine it. I love what Ezekiel puts together here. Ezekiel, can you kindly raise your hand? I want you to state that definition clearly so that everybody can pick it. Ezekiel, please kindly unmute yourself, please. I love the definition.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please go ahead.
Complement of a set is the difference between and the set itself.
Between what?
The universal set and the set itself.
Thank you so much. Let me clap
Okay.
for you. Let me clap for you. I
Thank you,
really
sir.
love that definition. Complement of a set is the difference between universal set and a given set. It is universal set minus a given set. Elements in the universal set that are not in a given set. I really love that definition, Ezekiel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I will take Ezekiel definition. I will take Ezekiel definition, then I will now write it in other words. So complement of a set is the difference, between universal set and a given set. Universal set and a given set. A given set. A given set. Full stop. In other words, comma, it is the set of elements in the universal set present in the universal set but absent present in the universal but absent in a given set. Full stop. If A is a given set, the complement of A is written as complement of A is A prime or AC. A raised power C. A prime or A raised power C. So remark. So going by Ezekiel definition, let me now remark that if mu is the universal set, comma, A complement is equals to mu minus A. Full stop. We never can tell. It can come out in the exam like that. That which of the following defines A complement? I'll write so many options. You pick the right one. I will stop discussion on sets today under complementary, complements of sets. Our next class, we'll still continue with operations on sets. We'll continue with operation on sets. There we need to look at power sets. Please, we consider power sets. After that, we now move to cardinality of a set. And after cardinality, cardinality will also be discussed under operation of set, cardinality. So I will take this two in our next class. And after that, we now look at algebra of sets. The way we have simple algebra under natural number, real number, commutative, associative, identity, and the rest. We're also going to look at that under set theory. Till that time, Adeyemi Khadija, your hand is raised. Kindly unmute yourself, please. Yes, Khadija.
Sir, please, I can't see what you wrote down there.
Where?
I can't see what you wrote down here. That you use black. The blue marker is, I can't see it clearly. If A, but absent in a given set, if A is,
okay. If A is a given set, let me dictate. If A is a given set, comma, the complement of A is A raised to power 1, is A prime, or A raised to power C. Did you see that way now? Did you see the black marker? Oh, she has gone. Yes, Tayo is talking about equivalent set. That will be discussed in year 2. The scope of this one, we have to stop with power set, cardinality. Then we now move to the algebra of set, Venn diagram. Then we take general question. So word problem, we are going to look at all those ones. Immediately after that, we now move to the next topic. So till that time, I have not changed my name. I am Abdulganiy, Ridwanulahi in Yoda. Thank you so much for your attention today. It is appreciated indeed. I wish you all best of luck in this course, other courses, and in your endeavor. Thank you so much. Bye.